Finally got my new yo-yo display case up on the wall. Doesn't fit quite everything. I ended up deciding not to put my Rain City Skills yo-yos in here. They'll find a different home. But we'll start at the top. So this guy was one of the first yo-yos I ever owned. Terrible off-string kind of hybrid thing, but fun. It's a Yo-Yo Jam knockoff I played with a lot when I was learning. This guy's awesome. You can see very faintly in there the remains of signatures. This was my first PNWR. A whole ton of kids were there getting everybody to sign their yo-yos, so I made them sign mine. This was from when I was doing painting. The prototype for the Lucky Lee Lithium, the one that he left King Yo-Star to try to make. Regulus was the first one I saved up and bought off Yo-Yo Expert. On we go. This was the Omega Maverick that I beat the heck out of learning. Then we go more into the collection of things. We've got the Yo-Yo Jams, the Dark Magic that everyone owned, Night Moves 5, that's one of my favorite Yo-Yo Jams. Here we have the Eternal Throw collection, right up to their current yo-yo, the Current. This thing's pretty awesome. Coffin made me a bunch of hand-painted freehand zeros that I sold at US Nationals. This is the one I kept for myself. We have the Silver Bullet 1. I've got a Silver Bullet 2 in a box somewhere. A zombie, onwards, many other things. Skywalker, some more Yo-Yo Jam. And then we get into the Monkey Finger collection, starting the beginning. We have the Evil Yos. A prototype they never released, the Gelada. The Forte, I think that's an Apex. I'm running out of remembering. That's their new one. That is the... I don't remember. Here we have the Bacterium edition. So every single Monkey Finger released, I get ready to do me one that's special that has these bacteria hand-painted on them. Started with this one. This was the yo-yo that I got from them first, right just before I got sponsored. But in any event... There's the Bacterium collection. Onwards, Caribou Lodge. There's my peak. This Chief was a gift from Chris to me, which I appreciate. This is the Spy Caribou Lodge collaboration, the Galactic Goose. That was a disaster because strings would get caught in there. This is one of the best yo-yos ever made, the Caribou Lodge One Drop Summit. Love that thing. Into the Spy collection, back to the beginning of the row, we got the Punchline and the Punchline Repeater, two of my favorite yo-yos. Flying V, Ed Hoponic signature from back when he was sponsored by Spy. This thing, this came out, it was one of the hugest yo-yos on the market. In fact, when this came out, it was an extreme wide yo-yo, and it's almost undersized now. Crazy how times change. This was also one of my earliest yo-yos, the 5-star by General Yo. Don't have a bearing in there right now, but it's the rest of the General Yo collection. Maybe I'll go through that a little slower. General Yo collection, yay. Then we get to a big chunk of my personal history, the King Yo-Star. So these ones were their releases before I came on board. First one I did with them was the Prober. Well, the first one I sold for them, Prober and the kit. And then we have the prototype of Jake Elliott's first signature yo-yo, the Rapid. Placed second in the world with that thing in 5A. There's the production run. The Rapid Light we did, which was a mono-metal version. That was a King Yo-Star that never made it to North America. Don't know the name. That was the prototype for the Pun, which became my signature yo-yo. It's a powder-coated version of it. And there is the Bacterium Monkey Finger did for me. Packs. And then this is prototypes of the Silverback King. So this was the third prototype. I never actually saw the first two because they were being designed by the guys in China. This was the fourth one. Didn't quite work for me. Went back, did the fifth one, which was the production one. Here we have a Pax and some Morpheuses. Morphei. I don't even know what you'd say there. Flying Camel, Tom Kuhn, gotta have one of those in the collection. That's a cool little yo-yo. This is a local guy, does art on these old wooden butterflies, has them engraved and painted. a Smothers Brothers yo-yo, and of course the Mr. Yo-Yo Thrower. There's a few that didn't make it into the case. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them yet. I have the Fire Yo-Yo. Got that for $5 at US Nationals 2 years ago. Or sorry, Worlds 2 years ago. This is a... Ugh. Don't remember what that is. Love this yo-yo. Don't remember what it is. That's a... Oh. Yeah, no, nothing. That's a koi. That is... Oh, these are just things I don't remember the name of. Anyhow, and then I've got, amongst the pile of stuff on the floor, what's left. Some of this needs to go on the shelf, but there's that. And then that box has got the off strings, and that's currently got the Rain City Skills stuff. So there we go. The collection. I'm obviously going to need more display space, or I'm going to need to get rid of some yo-yos. Hope you enjoyed the tour.